You get a lot of power from these crystals. It's quite cool. It's gnarly, brah. Oh, no, that's not in the right spot. You see what I mean? How extensive these caves really go? You can get lost in these very easily. I do like this one, though. This is really cool looking. No, don't go down the rabbit hole, Innkeeper. Right, we need to go back up and see if we can find ourselves some more compound. The amount of times I got lost on my little run through in a cave is quite insane. I mean, you could just mine your way out. That's what I did every single time. But I don't feel like I should really have to do that. You know, I gotta traverse myself around. I am a cosmonaut after all. I was sent here for a reason, damn it. And it was because I have some level of intelligence, I imagine. I don't know, actually. This is the 25th century after all. I imagine, you know, Timmy from accounting might be able to come over and go to space if he wants to. Timmy from accounting. Anyway. Let's get some of this compound. It's a good thing we're on these planets that have all of these resources that we require. Just lingering around them. Oh, there's loads of it in here. Probably going a bit overboard with the compounds gathering right now. We're going to make our way back down, though. We will get ourselves a tether. We will throw away the power here. Right, there we are. So I'm pretty sure that's another spot for Terra. Fantastic. Tether. Oh, tether. Probably want to also make ourselves another... Oh. That's quite interesting. But unfortunately, you can't deselect a tether once you've clicked T. So now it's in the world and you just have to place it. It's not too bad. Oh, I'm skiing. There we go. Woo! It's fantastic. I love this. I mean, it's a bit weird because it's not proper skiing. It's not proper skiing, ladies and gentlemen. You're not one of those proper skiers. Right, there we go. Just need to... It looked a bit bugged out there. Now, I'm pretty sure these nodules over here, these weird objects, have orbs underneath them. There we go. So these are what I'm talking about. The research little... I don't know. These look like brains with a bit of fur coming out of them. Bit disgusting, perhaps. I don't know. It depends. Depends, really. Oh, I'm adjusting my helmet there. A little bit of RP from me. Do apologize. There's a little bit of RP always. Wow, this cave is massive down here. The game is, like I said before, quite gorgeous looking. It's got a very nice aesthetic, I would say. And that's the way you got to look at it. Obviously, it's not, you know, latest AAA 4K textures, gritty modern warfare kind of thing. Not saying that the graphics in those games are particularly good, because they're usually not. Well, they're overstated. Look at this. Look at this. Could have a base down here. Can we do that? That'd be amazing. Of course, we'll probably get ourselves lost, like all the time, and also we won't be able to use wind or solar power. No, we probably could if we just have it sticking all the way up into the sky. It's probably not a realistic endeavor right now. It'd be cool if they could allow you to do such a thing in the future. But right now, not the case. So I'm just trying to find myself some more nodules. More orbs. This looks quite interesting. Ooh. This one's stuck inside this skull. It's a different shape as well. Not something I've seen before. It's more cube-like. Also very heavy as well. I can't sprint with if I'm holding one. Okay, we'll make our way back to base. Although I think we did come down here to find some resin. So we will need to do that. I'm pretty sure I need one more of them left. You never know. The auto resin thing might have given us one by now. But then again, we can just go around the surface of the planet to see if we can find any lingering around. But I will take these orbs back up. You can place these orbs eventually inside your... Actually, can I put this on my back? That'd be really weird. Can I? Wait a minute, let me get rid of the... No, I can't. Okay, that'd be really funny if you could. You might be able to in the future, but at the moment, these orbs do have physics enabled on through them, so we pretty much have to walk all the way up by ourselves. Now, you can get a vehicle at some point to gather, well, hold on to these orbs, so that you can go back and forth to your base from long distances. At the moment, though, we're just going to have to sort of tediously make our way up, one at a time with these orbs. We'll just throw them here for now. I might be able to grab them from all the way down. Oh, from all the way up here. I don't know what the distance is to reach. At the moment, though, I am skiing, though. When I click S, it sort of stops after a while. You can't really grab them from too far away. I mean, what I could do is just sort of try and cheat the system a little bit by doing this. But you see, now it's already not working out. Oh no, okay, it is kind of working out. Oh, if I put them in front of the tethers, then it seems to stop them from falling. Yeah, screw the system! Look at this, ladies and gentlemen. I'm using what I call my brain. I know, I've never associated myself with having one before. Everyone right now is sort of scratching their heads like, what the hell? This is some science right now. Absolutely. I'm a brave cosmonaut. I can do this. Alright, we've got the orbs. Let's go back up to the surface, because you know what? I need some light. I really do need some light right now. And we will, at the same time, we will throw away these... well, I don't really want to throw them away. I wish you could combine them. At the moment, you can't, though. You might be able to. Can I stick it on the back of my gun? No. Anyway, I want to have some more oxygen, so I'm going to linger around the planet for a bit. Probably outside of my tether range. I've also got some power on me, which is quite nice. I imagine battery packs are much better than these power units. You can make battery packs. Just to specify once again, even though I just said make some battery packs, it's not just something I came up with off the top of my head. Sunny right now, which is fantastic. This is why we need battery packs, just to linger. So we can come back and they'll be charged up. We'll probably end up doing that. But anyway, let's go over to our little bit over here and throw away our compound. Probably one of these powers as well, just to get rid of it. Okay then, let's go all the way over to these mountains. There seems to be a little bit sticking out over here we might want to have a look at. Oh, then again, tell you what, let's go back over to our resin unit, just in case, because you only need one of them anyway. You can make one of them, and then maybe we want to make... I did say I want to make a research bay, so we'll do that before we make the vehicle bay. I think that's a good idea. We'll just jump over here. Okay, don't fall. I don't know if you can die from fall damage in this game. I assume you can. Best to assume these things. Oh no! I think I'm just slightly off. Okay, we'll wait a few seconds, or I can just have a quick look around here. Any bits of resin that I can find? The game does have a little bit of pop-in going on. After all, the game is in alpha. Considering, though, it feels very smooth to play, running at a good 60 frames right now. Don't look at the horizon when I move, though, because it does feel quite jarring, even for me. The game does have some sort of... It has some vision blur by the looks of it for when you move. Alright, we're going to get a bunch of resin. We're using up our power in the process right here, which is not too bad, because it means we'll get some more inventory space. There we go. So one more. We will throw away this power and collect that resin. Fantastic. We'll also get our oxygen unit right here. And make our way back. Fantastic. Loads of resin for more expansions. Oh, there's even some right here. I will gather this for the good of the motherland. I like this. I've got my cosmonaut playthrough. I'm really RPing the hell out of this right now. Right, there we go. That's some more resin. 2 more right there. There's probably some lingering around at the bottom. One of them seems to have fallen down. That's okay. We will throw that away and pick this one up. And we will also throw away these 2 power nodes and pick these 2 up. Power's something you don't really need to worry too much about. Okay, well, that's a lie. Let me restate that. Power's something you have to rely on, but you also would rather pick up other resources that you have lying around to replace in your inventory other than power. Unless, of course, you have a battery unit. So in this particular instance, we can get loads of these power resources lying around. The consumption of them is fairly quick anyway, because we're just constantly using them for power, of course. But there we are. There we are. Anyway, let's go ahead and construct this machine. There we are. Fantastic. And we will make ourselves a research base. So we need a compound. I'm pretty sure we have 2 of them. Well, at the same time, I will expand from here. There we are. And then I will have ourselves a vehicle bay just sticking out on this side here. There we go. Well, vehicle bay or whatever I want, really. I might not make a vehicle bay there. I might just make something that may synergize with research. I don't know. We seem to have all of our modules on one side at the moment. I don't know if that's a good or bad thing. Let's save the game while we're at it, just in case. There we go. Saving the game. Okay. Any storms coming up? I don't know if the wind's doing this. Like little blocks of wind, isn't it? Yeah. It's weird how we got blocks everywhere, but there's got triangle stars. Seems quite interesting of an aesthetic to go for. But there we are. Maybe the stars in this game are just all a bunch of triangles. It's fascinating, really. What are we going to do? We have the rest in. We need the compound. There we go. There we go. Getting distracted right there. As always. Compound, compound, compound. Okay, then. Research. Here we go. And then we'll go and grab those orbs. Grab those orbs. So research, a very big part of the game. You need quite a lot of these little nodes. In order to pretty much get anything done. Now we do have this solar panel connected up to both of these stations, which is quite nice. I don't know if they power up everything around here, though. I feel like they only power up anything they're next to. We're going to find that out, though. In fact, I might just do that by getting rid of this solar panel and seeing if we have any power coming from these two solar panels in the middle. And if it does just sort of spread power around the site. In fact, another way to test that is... There's a lot of things we can really test right now, including that. For now, I'm going to throw this solar panel on the floor. It's quite nice how it makes a little pad for it at the bottom. I'm waiting for the sun to come up because I'm doing some research of my own, ladies and gentlemen. I wonder if a cloudy day can actually stop the solar panels from working. I really don't like the clouds in this. They're so gloopy. They do just look like mercury, just sort of stuck around in the atmosphere. Just glooping. Look, you can see it expand up there. Ugh, it makes me feel uneasy. I don't get it. Is it nighttime or day? I mean, it's nighttime, obviously, but I feel like it's becoming daytime. I may be mistaken there. Anyway. Let's have a gander. We got something over there. Quite a lot of these geysers lingering around. There seems to be another... There's a big yellow item over there. I'm curious what that is. If it's just another power geyser or not. Oh, here we go. The sun's coming up now. Now we can go and test it. Oh, ski mode activated. I don't know why we sometimes ski and sometimes don't when going downhill. Seems to be one of those things. We'll get some power from these. I hate it when you just run out. Or you don't just get enough, because it means that when you scoop something else up from your Hoover, it just disappears, anything that you picked up that didn't finish. I know what we could have done. We could have got those orbs. These two are both powered up, though. Right, let's go grab those orbs. Oh, you can see the little Hoover on your backpack. It's really weird how it just changes size. It like 4 times the size there. Also took some damage. Can't wait to get a vehicle, though, because I'm pretty sure that also acts as a unit for your tethers. Or, well, another way of getting oxygen without needing to be close to anything. I could be mistaken there, though. Right, I think we can put that there, and it shouldn't fall all the way down. Oh, stop, stop! It's not a skiing trip, cosmonaut. We're here on a mission of discovery. And at the moment, I'm using these tethers to my advantage. Although the cube one doesn't matter so much because it doesn't really care. Well, maybe sometimes it does care, but at the moment it doesn't care. I wonder if these things fly around when there's also a storm as well. That's something to figure out at some point. Oh. Come on. No, I'm looking forward to having a better way of storing these things, because they're quite tedious to move around. The game is I feel like the game is advertised as a multiplayer game, though. So a lot of this sort of moving around of items would be a lot easier in a multiplayer setting. Come on, jump up. Alright, we got 2 over there. The sun is coming up. So let's see. We have power coming from... It's going down to all of these units by the looks of it. Including the research one. But that's not what I want to test right now. Okay, yeah. It goes anywhere. That's good to know. Wow, that filled that up insanely quickly. Interesting. Well, it does work, as we figured. It would just power anything up around it. Anyway, let's throw this in here and do some research. What do we get? Some sort of geode. Wow, these are geodes. Filters! Oh, maybe that's what you need to stop that gas from killing you. Oh, okay then. We got filters now, which is good, because we probably need one of them. I'm not just sure if it's one of those things where they degrade over time the longer the gas is attacking you, but I imagine it acts as some sort of shield for a certain amount of time. Mechanically speaking, of course. Thing's got eyes, look at it! It's got googly eyes. Just a wave there. Hello! Oh no, I didn't wave. There we go. Hello, googly-eyed man. Let's go and ungoogle your eyes. It's weird how the researcher sort of opens it up as a geode. It's almost like we're getting rid of someone's home right here. Alright, here we are. Big money. I love systems like this in games. Just get lucky. A truck. Okay, cool. We can make a truck. I think that's just a bigger rover. I imagine you can't research the same thing. Otherwise, that'd be a bit silly. Trade platform. Okay. I think you can get a particular resource from a trade platform. We might want to put that in a separate location. If anything, we'd want the trade platform as close to our resource pit as we can get it. Also, more flattening, I think, is a good idea, considering we are close by to our base. Getting some flattening done would be kind of cool. Alright, let's go over here and flatten the rest of this side. Yeah, standing still seems to be the way to actually flatten the world and the way you want it to be flattened. Before I was moving around while doing it, so I guess that just got rid of the set point or something. But I get it now. Let's flatten this bit as well. Just get it a little bit further away from our base. It's not the end of the world, because like I said, I'm probably going to have some sort of cave system around here. Or maybe some Stonehenge. I like that. You know, we can edit the world as we wish. Edit the terrain as we wish. Make some canyon. Anything cool like that. It'll make our base easier to notice as well. But of course, we will have little holes sticking out of it that might give us the ability to use the wind turbines. Is it snowing right now? Can't tell. Well, no, it's just very windy. Getting some organic stuff while we do this at the same time. Oh, more organic. Nice. Okay, so it's been flattened out fairly well. So we're getting ourselves a vehicle bay. Oh, no, we're on a trade platform and a vehicle bay. We'd probably get the vehicle bay done first, right? Come on. Now, what do we need for the vehicle bay? Just throwing all of our organic stuff down here for now. Well, and everything really goes down into the pit. Go into the pit. Okay, so what do we need for the vehicle bay? I imagine we need some sort of... okay, aluminium. Okay, we can find some of that in the place. We also need it for the trade platform. Okay, cool. So what we'll do... We have 2 resin on us right now. And like I said, I like the idea of the trade platform being over here. It's lowered itself, oddly again. Very frustrating, but oh well. We'll put one of the resin here and then go and hopefully get ourselves another one. I'm pretty sure we have a little bit more resources left in that little node.